morning, everyone. Good evening, whichever time zone you are in. Can you guys hear me? Just put a one in the chat if you guys can hear me clearly, everyone. Thank you for joining. Amazing audience we have. Welcome everyone to the new series of AI show that we are going to go across. Before I start the session, I want to personally welcome each and every one of you who are tuning in from our different channels that are there. One, we have people on Zoom. We have many people joining us on Zoom. We have a lot of people who are joining us through social media. We are streaming live on LinkedIn, YouTube, as well as Twitter. I can see a lot of familiar faces on LinkedIn. Thank you everyone for your amazing comments and waiting for us to be live. And this is our last workshop event before the end of the year 2025. So thank you everyone. We wanted to make this very special. So we have opened it to the complete community that is there. Just put a one in the chat if you guys can hear me clearly, and put in the chat which city you have joined from, because we are a global community. We have a lot of people. I can see in the chat we have people from Bangalore, from US, from Europe, from Dubai, from Saudi. Amazing. A lot of people there. That is an amazing thing that is there. So now before I start the session, how many of you are new to the community? Just put N in the chat. How many of you are new to the community? In the last 3 months you have joined the community? Just give a N in the chat. Amazing. I can see Ahmed. Okay, Ahmed, you're there for some time. Thank you for confirming. Before I start the session, before officially talk about the agenda and everything, I have few ground rules for you. And I have put the link of the Slido on the comments. I request all of you to please put in your questions that you have in Slido. So let me just also share the link in our social media platforms, and then I will share my screen quickly. So this is one request that I want all of you. Please keep the
And I
comments
have put the
interactive.
link of
Keep
this
your
Slido on the
suggestions going
comments.
on
I
in
request.
the comment section. But if you have any questions, make sure that you put your name and your question with a question mark, and that I can address, because this will not only help you, this will also help the others, because your question may help the others as well to get the answer. So I have put this question on the chat. So let me just give me a second. Yeah, amazing. So yeah, you will get it in some time. So I'm getting a lot of pings on. So please put your questions there on Zoom. People who are on Zoom, your mics are muted by default. But if you have any questions, please put it on Slido. And as I told you, we will be having two Slido breaks that are there today, because it is a packed session.
That I
We
can
are going
address,
to
because this
see
will
how
not
we're
only
going
help
to manage it.
you,
That
this
is
will
there. So
also
let
help
me
the.
share my screen, everyone, and then we will go forward. That is there. So amazing. Thanks a lot for confirming, Ahmad. And please keep your comments going in the chat. This will motivate me to see that you guys are hearing this or not. Cool. So coming to some, as I was mentioning about the ground rules, it is going to be a detailed 70-minute session. It is going to be a little bit extended because we have a lot to cover. And this session, I'm going to speak a lot about the different things that we are doing. And then we are going to have a 5-minute Q&A. So people uh, who are there on LinkedIn and other platforms, please try to join the WhatsApp community and try to join our Zoom call, because we are going to have an exclusive. We are going to stop the streaming and have a 5 minutes Q&A, where I also going to give the gift that I promised all of you to do that as well. So Zoom people, your please keep switch. I request people. There are 17 of you. If you can switch on your cameras, that will be amazing. And I can just see some faces as well. Your mics will be off right now, but please put your chats. And in the end, if you have anything, we can also put you on the mic if you have something relevant as well. Please keep all your questions on Slido, and we'll have two Slido Q&A section. One will be will be broadcasted on our social media, and another one we will keep it separate for here, that is there. So now what is the agenda? This is a very impactful agenda. Just put one if everyone is clear with the ground rules. Just put G in the chat. G in the chat if all of you are clear with the ground rules. Thank you, Abdur Rahman. Thank you, Fred. Thank you, Ahmed, for all your comments. So thank you for confirming, everyone. And now let us move to the agenda. So we are going to today, if you see, this is from 2026. Uh, we in 2025 we had this initiative called the AI Show, wherein we used to talk about AI news, AI use cases, and everything. But right now the team shifted from this to AI Explorer, So this is what I'm going to talk about. This is our new initiative that today the call that you have joined is a part of the AI Explorer. And this is more about how you can, as a user, you should also consume what is happening in the space of AI as well as understand how you can use it. So that is what this whole series we are going to talk about. Then we are going to talk about this challenge. So how many of you know about the challenge that we have released last week? Just put C in the chat if you guys know about the challenge or the hackathon that we have released last week that is starting on January 10th. Just put C in the chat. Okay, so a lot of people don't know about it. So thank you, Ahmad, for confirming. So this is a challenge, a hackathon that we are launching, and today's session is also a part of that challenge and hackathon. And then I'm going to talk about the mind map. So we have a framework called AI Curious to AI Builders. In that, we are talking about a framework. Can any one of you remember the full form of CPE framework? Can you guys put in the chat? Just put in the chat and people who don't know about the challenge, just say no. But just put no in the chat if you don't know about the challenge and see if you know about the challenge. And can anyone tell me the full form of CPE? We discussed this last week couple of times in our community workshop. So a lot of people don't know about CP. So I can see there are a lot of new crowd that have joined today. So this is a framework that I need every one of you to remember. This is what we use in our academy. And this is what I'm going to talk about today as well in details. Then we are going to do a code walkthrough of a project that I promised all of you to do that. I will walk you through a code of a real project that we have built and we are using within our community ecosystem. And then we will have keep See, don't stop. If you have any questions, you have any concerns, please keep your questions coming in. We will have a one Slido Q&A section break after the code walkthrough. Then we will have an AI residency graduation that is there. We will have a graduation and then I will do the conclusion. And then we will off the live streaming everyone who is so people who are in live streaming, please come to the Zoom as well if you want to be part of the gifts and updates and the Q&A that I will do very exclusive for this Zoom community. Just put A in the chat if everyone is clear with the agenda. Just put A in the chat if everyone is clear with the agenda and are excited to stay back. And as I promised you, people who stay back till the end will be getting a gift worth $100 for one of our academy programs that are there. But the only thing is, it is going to be shared on the Zoom chat, not on the social media. So people who are there on social media, please come to our Zoom and stay back till the end, where we'll be announcing this particular thing. And I'm also sharing the link on all the social media platforms to take it further. Amazing, amazing. Thank you very much for this. So now let us talk about this AI Explorer series that is there. So this AI Explorer series that we have been doing, let me quickly share my screen. Let me open the mind map. Yeah. So this is a series that we have started recently. Let me open this in my computer and then we will take it further. So just put A in the chat if all of you are clear with the agenda and anything specific you want to us to know, please put it on Slido. And let me just put a one if you guys can see our screen again. Just put one in the chat if you guys can see the screen. So this is our particular thing. We have started this series of AI Explorer, wherein we will talk about a project, and this is very linked to this workshop that we are doing. The recording, the code, everything is going to be part of our academy and our challenge participant that is there. So this is our series that now in 2025 we had the AI show that we used to do every week. Now we are rebranding it to AI Explorer because it is not just about the news. It is more about the how you are going to use the technology because we have heard a lot. No one of you now, every one of you, we have hundreds of you on the call. All of you know that AI is not a hype. All of you are here because you want to learn AI. Now you need to move from just being aware about AI, curious about AI, to actually be a builder. And that is our mission for 2026. And we want all of you to prepare about that. So this is the first thing that we are going to explore, which I told you. The second thing that this is a part of the challenge. Many people did not tell that they don't know about the challenge. We announced this in the community last week, and I think the team has not pushed it in the WhatsApp community and in the social media. I will request them to do that because some of them are on holidays right now. As you all know, everyone is on holiday season, but we will try to push it by tomorrow. And today I will tell you as well. So this is our challenge that we are doing. We are a challenge driven ecosystem. We keep doing a lot of hackathons and challenges. But this challenge is different from AI curious to AI builder. And I will share this link to every one of you as well. This is a challenge and is a part of our AI Guild community. And anyone here in this call who's a little bit interested to learn all the things and put it to practice, this challenge is a very good way. It's a 14-day challenge. It starts on 10th of January, 9 a.m. And the day zero has already started where you are planning what you need to build. And I will talk about the CPE framework. And then in the end, on February 20, on the 22nd January, you will be submitting. So the price of this is you will have the end result is you will learn, you will have an project portfolio. Plus, we are also going to announce the top three winners, a prize that is there. We will be announcing that as well. But more than the price, the monetary benefit, it is your learning benefit and your project benefit, which every one of us are stuck in having an understanding. But by this end of the session, you will ship and you will have a ship and a proven deliverable that is your GitHub profile and a working demo project that you can talk about in your interviews and your projects, in your freelancing opportunity, in your anything that you are doing. So this is what we are doing. The price we have because this is more for learning and not a competition. So we have not kept as very the price cash like we do it in our open challenges that we do in our other community. So this is the first thing that is there. Now coming to about this challenge, this is something that we have been working for some time, and this is a part of this mind map. How many of you remember this mind map that we have built about from this AI, from AI curious to an AI builder? So can anyone tell me quickly in the chat, right? Why people are stuck? Why they are stuck? What is the problems that happen when they are building their projects and their portfolio? Can anyone put in the chat? I'll just read three or four things. What is the biggest problem, right? Most of us are facing right now in learning AI and implementing AI and building your projects and portfolio and getting into this space. Can anyone put in the chat what are the problems? Why are people stuck right now? One reason that I will tell for myself is overload of information. So many new technologies are coming. So this is something that I face at a daily level, even after working for 21 years. But I want to hear from the community, what are some of the problems that you face while you're building your applications or you're building your portfolio or you're building your AI learning ecosystem. So thank you, Ahmed, for confirming. He said too much, no clear roadmap. Anything else in the chat? Guys, please be interactive. So I will be reading some comments or I'll be moving to the next step. So we did a few chats. So models keep changing. Thank you, Sayed. So we did a survey in the community and we got these many reasons, right? Too much content, too many tools, no structure framework, no accountability, no proof of work or portfolio, no roadmap. Roadmap is very easy for students. Most of us are who are freshers. It's very easy. You don't have any domain experience. You don't have any baggage with you. But for people who with 5 years experience, they need to also think about their previous experience and their domain knowledge. And too much noise. This is what I'm also facing. All these issues even now. So this is the problem. So for that, what we did a solution. We created a very, very simple system. This is a system. System thinking is something that we are focusing on in the coming 2026. This is a very, very simple system that we have created. We have created a CPE system. When I say CPE system, anyone in the chat, can you tell me the full form of CPE? Now, if you remember, this is a system. We are going to use this a lot in 2026. CPE, putting everything that we do in a proper system. Anyone in the chat? Do you guys remember? Thank you, Ahmed, for confirming. Thanks a lot. Ahmed is one attentive person. Compass, prototype, and evidence. Compass is what to build, right? What to build. So this is something that you need to start thinking. Like in our challenges and hackathons, people start thinking. And today I will talk quickly about this as well in our project. Then we have prototype and then we have evidence. So doing all these things, when today I'm going to show you one project where I'm going to do all these things: compass, prototype, and evidence. And then this is the thing that we do. How we do it is through this challenge that I shared you this link, and I have done a detailed workshop in explaining you all the 7 checkpoints. You can look into it. So everyone is clear with what is the full form of CPE now? Can anyone put in the chat now? Compass is direction, what you want to build, which is very, very important, prototype and evidence. And I've talked in detail about this for 30 minutes in the last week session. You can check the recording in the AI guild community. And how you do that is all these things that are there. So let me quickly go down to the mind map. So these are some of the 7 steps that we are giving you guys to understand what is the final outcome of this challenge and what is the final outcome of the projects that we are going to do. Now coming back to the slide. So now coming back to the slide. So today's agenda, as I was telling you, we are going to cover all these things, and in the end we are going to give you the gift and updates that are there. So what this CPE framework that I just told you, Compass Prototype Evidence, this is a framework that all of you must follow. Mostly people who are learning, experimenting, and I know a lot of you here are not are just thinking. Like I talk to a lot of people, they say, Mohammed, I am interested in AI, but I don't want to do coding. I just want to see how things are happening. So there are a lot of curious people right now. So for people who want to move from curiosity to seriousness, this is a very good platform for you to take it further. So we are going to look at a live project which we use for our DDS Academy. We do a lot of sentiment analysis. We do a lot of feedbacks, lot of survey for all our programs that are there. So we try to build a system using LLMs to do proper sentiment analysis, and I will talk to you through this project that we are going to do. It's a very simple first project that you need to do, but here we have incorporated a lot of things that you need to learn, and you need to understand and take this learning and try to put it in something that you are building. This is very beginner friendly and very simple, but very important to understand all the different steps that are there. You can easily do these projects, but how we have done this project using LLM and machine learning techniques is something that you will look at and understand. Then we are going to do a validation. We are going to do a validation. The each step that is there, this is the most ignored step. So you will see a lot of social media influencers talk about just building simple prototypes, like you use Na10 and create earn $5,000 using Na10 and all those things. They will just give you a small flashy picture. But when you are talking in corporates and building real projects, and when you are looking at technical levels, evidence is very important. What is evidence? Anyone, can you put in the chat, Sayyed, and anyone who knows what do you mean by evidence? Compass is very easy to understand. Prototype is very easy to understand. Evidence is a very ignored part, the most boring part, but the most important part. Can anyone tell me what is evidence? Anyone in the chat? Abdul Rahman, Javiria, Ahmad, thank you all for your amazing comments on LinkedIn. One comment that I'm getting for recordings, please note that we are live streaming this session community for free. The recording will be available as a part of our DDS Academy, the AI Guild, and the challenge participants only. So you're free to attend, you're free to learn, but please don't worry about the recording. It is going to be incorporated in our academy platform that is there, so you can take it and put it there. So thank you for confirming. So evidence is not exactly GitHub. Evidence is the evaluation, how well it is doing. How, is it answering the correct question? Evidence is something more about the evaluation part and the testing part that is there, which we'll talk about more in detail. So it's not GitHub. Evidence is more about how your application is working with different scenarios, and how you are able to test the accuracy. Like in this project, we will look at it as well, and I will talk about this. So now we will do a validation evidence-driven prompt refinement. So this is important not only to change your LLM that you are using, but also to make your prompts better, to make your temperature setting better, to make your LLM configuration better. Because you cannot just do randomly, right? You cannot just do randomly. You cannot just take one temperature. You cannot just take one prompt. You need to iterate and make it better. And this evidence helps you do that, which many people right now don't do. So first thing is, this is very, very important. Why this project? Why this project? This framework that I'm doing, CP, is very specific now to this project that I told. Can anyone tell me the name of the project that we are discussing now? What is the name of the project that we are discussing? Yes, thank you, Ahmed, for confirming. It is the DDS Academy LLM sentiment analysis. So for that, why this project? Because AI learning is very noisy, and one thing that I want to tell why I do this project is, people who are associated with our community, like we have Syed Hassan and all the other people who have been there for the last 1.5 to 2 years. We really listen to our community members, we really listen to their feedbacks, and we keep improving our programs that is there. So right now you are attending this session with me, and we have completely rebranded the event. We have rebranded how we do things right now, and we are now more practical driven as well. So this is all coming from your feedback. So this is very, very important. From this AI learning is very noisy and tool driven, and this is what we're trying to understand the gap. Very few people know how to start building. When I talk to people, they say that they say see so many videos, they see so many things, but they are not sure how to start. What is the correct and the most simple path? Most of the people they ask me is Muhammad, should I learn NA10? Should I learn Make? Should I learn X? Should I learn Y? I say that first you learn the foundation of what you're trying to do, then learn the tools. So then we have this. This is the problem. Then we try to take this real academy feedbacks and the real signals and try to analyze it and try to understand it. And then we are trying to shift from this AI consumer to AI builder type of thing. So that is there. So this is the reason why we are doing this project, to understand the gaps, to understand people's feedbacks, to understand. So right now in this call also, I am recording this call and I'm taking your guys' feedbacks. So that is very, very important as well. So now what is the prototype that we have built, right? The prototype for this particular project, very simple project. We have done a very simple approach because this is not a very fancy project. We have just done a proper prompt engineering. So, but in prompt engineering, also we have to select few things. Like we have to select few LLMs. Can anyone tell me some names of LLMs that you know? Can anyone tell me some name of the large language models that you guys know? This is the first level of coding, first level of project. Now, someone of you is asking, let me go back to the mind map, everyone. So in this level, if you guys remember in our last community workshops, if you go to the learning environment, like if you go to the learning environment in our community, like here for this AI Curious Builder in the AI Guild, the environment that we have built for you, in that there are mainly four things that I told you: Python, prompt engineering, LLM foundation, and RAG and AI agents. Here we are just using these three elements: RAG, prompt engineering, and LLM foundation, which will give us a very good understanding of how to build this particular project. So some of the LLMs people are telling in the chat, see, ChatGPT is not an LLM. This is a very, very, very big mistake people always do. ChatGPT is not an LLM. This is an AI tool. GPT-5, GPT-4 is a LLM. ChatGPT is just a tool. Grok, so that is something that you all need to know. The name of OpenAI is also not an LLM. So people here in this call, you have to have a lot of learning about the LLM, types of LLM, LLM foundations, and then take it further. So I will request you to please go through the previous recordings that is there. LLM is a large language model. It is something that powers the chat GPT and the Claude and all these things. That is the heart of your applications. That is something that we are going to use here, and we are going to use very basic prompt engineering template and a very basic information that is there. See, right now we don't want a random output. We don't want a random output like sentiment analysis or something. We want a very specific JSON structured output, because if you all know, a lot of people tell me, Mohammed, ChatGPT gives us so many various answers. Because it is a language model, it is going to give you prediction of words. You don't need to take just the language and use it for your application. You need to convert that particular output to a proper structure, like a proper JSON. JSON, anyone, can you tell me the full form of JSON? Can anyone tell me the full form of JSON? Amazing. Thank you. Thank you, Ahmed, for confirming. It's a format. It's a JSON is a JavaScript object notation. It's a format which communicates between different applications. So we want output in that so that we can read the particular sentiment exactly from that. What we are controlling here is temperature. Can anyone tell me the definition of a temperature on the chat? Yes, thank you, Spice. Yes, GPT-5 is an LLM and ChatGPT is a tool that is using that LLM to answer their questions. Can anyone tell me what is the temperature in the chat? Anyone? Thank you for confirming, Ganeshwari. it is something about randomness, right? Depending upon your application, you need to understand how you want to do this particular configuration. So this is the approach. This is a prototype that I have built. Now you guys are whatever project that you are building, whatever compass that you are building, why you're building this project. This is something that you have to be passionate about. I told you I am passionate. This is my project. I am passionate about all of your feedbacks and I want to do proper analysis. That's why I'm building this project. I am using this very basic approach. I don't want to use very complicated AI agents and all those complex things. I don't need to do that. I can do it with very basic prompt engineering. It's a learning step for all of you. Now, this is evidence, right? Evidence is how does builders validate this? You build a very simple application. How do you validate this application? So we test this particular thing, and this is something that now I'm incorporating in our AI residency, in our AI Academy programs a lot. I think when Syed did this particular cohort, Syed, if you're there on the chat, just put which cohort you were part of. Maybe you were part of third cohort or something. In that time, we did not focus so much because it was not that matured. It was not that matured. He was in cohort three. But right now, this E part is very important. And we have workshop which you can look at where we talk about how you can evaluate like what output you are getting, how we will compare it, and how will we use that to iterate. Before we used to just iterate randomly by looking at the output, but now we want to iterate by looking at these particular proper evidence structure using these edge cases, how we can detect sarcasm. As all of you know, in sentiment, positive is very easy, negative is very easy, but neutral and sarcasm is very, very, very different. Like, can anyone tell me in the chat, the AI residency masterclass was so good that I slept off? Is it a positive review? Is it a negative review? Can anyone tell me in the chat? The AI residency was masterclass was so amazing that I slept off. So some of you are thinking negative. Actually, it is not negative, but it is not negative. It is not. It is sarcasm because end of the day, it will the AI will hear so good, and it is going to take it as positive. But this is actually sarcasm, right? This is sarcasm which it has to detect. How it will treat it is something different. And because of this, what we are going to do is we are going to refine the prompt. But just right now, just tell me, how are you guys? How is the momentum? Are you guys learning something? Are you guys enjoying? Just put E in the chat if you guys are enjoying and if you're getting some value out of this session. And I have tried to make it as simple as possible. Don't complicate things. If you complicate things, you get lost. Just remember any project CPE, compass, why you're doing this, the problem, the gap, then the project, what is the approach, what is the output, what is the control, and then the evidence, the test cases, the iteration, and the mindset. Right? Amazing. So all of you are enjoying this. So this is something nice. And this the no none of you are feeling sleepy, even though it is a evening and night in many of the countries out there. But coming to now, what we are going to walk away with, we are going to look at this LLM project that I'm going to show you guys, and this is you can reuse this template if you're part of the challenge. You can pick up something like this. You can try to have this mindset. So today what we are going to focus is on this mindset of the CPE framework. The CPE framework, anyone can put in the chat what is the full form of CPE. So you remember this, always remember this word. I have made this framework so easy so people remember. C is compass, prototype, and evidence. Evidence is the most ignored part, which I'm going to push a lot in the community. And when we do the challenge evaluation, we look at the E part a lot, because a lot of you design a very good prototype, but you don't test the evidence because you don't have time. But now you have to integrate the E part in this. Once you do this project, you have the confidence to move into RAG and AI agent, because now you know basic prompt engineering. Now you can easily plug in RAG or AI agents, when which we will have in the future workshops in our AI Explorer series as a part of the challenge. You can do this and you will have clear next steps beyond this webinar. So this is what we are going to do. And as I promised you, everyone who is listening to us on LinkedIn, YouTube, you will be getting this gift of this Python essential fast track by the end of the session, by 8:10 p.m. that is Dubai time, 9:40 p.m. India time. Please stay back till the end. This is a gift from my side because I want every one of you no shortcuts, no excuse. You need to learn Python. And I have created this course in such a simple, friendly way that if you spend 2 hours, you will be getting the certification. And already 10 or 20 people have already completed the certification in the last 1 week itself. And this is completely a gift to the community for the new year. So please take advantage and stay back till the end. So now I will go back to the code. And then we'll also have, as I told you in the agenda, we'll also have a graduation and celebration of one of our students as well. So now for this particular project, what we are going to do is we are going to use the OpenAI API key. Just put one in the chat if all of you can see my screen clearly, even on social media, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter. Because this I cannot zoom in more because the my collab notebook will become little bit compact and very unfriendly to use. Just put one in the chat in LinkedIn also if you guys can hear Javeria, Abdul Rahman, Fred, Ahmed. Yeah, just zoom in a little bit because let me try to zoom in a little bit more. So I cannot do more than this. I think now you can see. So first step is for this project, we are using an OpenAI key. So how many of you have an OpenAI key? Just put O in the chat if you guys have an OpenAI key. If you don't have an OpenAI key, you just need to go to this OpenAI website and just go to the OpenAI website, platform.openai.com, and then you can get your API keys here. Just make sure you go to the login and get your API keys. This is something that you need to get it here. Someone of you are asking, can I use any other LLM? Yes, you can use any other LLM, but I'm using OpenAI because this is the most used platform, and for the embedding models also we need OpenAI. So click API keys, everyone, and then you can create your new secret API key. Once you have this API key, make sure you go here to the secrets, this button here, and then you put your OpenAI key here, and you add your OpenAI key and you make sure you open the dongle here. This is you are giving your notebook the access to take your OpenAI key, that is the user data OpenAI. So once I run this code, guys, your OpenAI key is done. Amazing. So a lot of people don't have OpenAI key. If you don't have OpenAI key, as I told you the steps, you can get it later, and I will also add it here as well in the code. If you don't have, let me just 1 second, add it here as well, this link. So for people who don't have OpenAI key, this is mandatory for many of our projects that we do. Okay, so let me just get your API keys. Cool. So this is your API keys here. Once you have this, then we are using OpenAI Pandas. And see, OpenAI, everyone knows OpenAI. Can anyone tell me what is Pandas and scikit-learn used for? Now people will say this is a simple project. Why are we using Pandas and scikit-learn? This is for the evidence part. You don't need to understand too much the code and everything. This is a proper framework that we have created for you to just to test your output and compare your output and just see the accuracy. At least it will not be very exact accuracy. It will at least give you what is your accuracy. So pandas is a data frame package. Amazing. And scikit is for just for machine. Here we are not doing any machine learning, guys. We are not doing machine learning, but we are just doing the validation part using machine learning. Is it mandatory? For real projects, yes. For toy projects, no. But here today we are talking about a real project. So we are trying to use this. So, but don't worry about the learnings. If you don't know about this, I will just try to explain you. We are just doing the basic comparison and the accuracy that is there. So this is a very good project where you not only use your LLM learning skills, but also your very basic machine learning skills like scikit-learn, where you do basic accuracy score and classification report. If you guys are not very comfortable with machine learning, in our DDS Academy, we have a simple course walkthrough that goes through in all these detailed steps that are there to make you guys understand. So this is the thing. We are just loading these few things that we require. We require pandas because our data set is in that format, and we are requiring these particular accuracy and classification metrics that is there. Now we are using OpenAI here, and these are some of the feedbacks that we have if in our from our database. We have got some feedbacks here, very simple feedbacks that is here. I have removed the name I've removed the name here just to for the because this is live streaming right now. I don't want anyone name to come here, but just to show text. And this is something that I have labeled manually. I have looked at the text and I have manually labeled. This is called the gold standards in evidence. When you once you manually have to look at it and you need to give it, you have to read it yourself, and you need to do the labeling. That is called the gold standard that we have created. So we have around 21 things. Like see this one. It was good, I suppose, if you like that sort. So this is something like sarcastic that is there. The speaker finished on time, which was a first. This is also, this looks very, very nice. But can you see the sarcasm here? Because before people spoke that it is too much that is there, but now it is so very sarcastic. So I get a lot of sarcastic remarks as well in our community feedbacks and in our chat. So we need to understand everything that is there. Now, prompt engineering template. So this is the data that I have just collated and I have done. This is the manual work that we all need to do for any project that we are building. So this is one thing that we have done. We have read the text and we have given this gold standard. So in gold standard, this is a part of the evaluation where we always tell people that you need to read it yourself and try to give your perspective from your domain knowledge. So this is what we have done from the academy after reading every 21 comments and taking it further, right? So thanks a lot for that. And now coming to the prompt engineering template. This is the most important part where we need to understand. So just look at the prompt engineering template. People think that what is a prompt engineering? How to write a LinkedIn joke or how to write a LinkedIn post or those things are prompt engineering. No, that is not the prompt engineering. Prompt engineering is something Prompt engineering is something that I am showing you here, everyone. Can you guys see the screen now? So here we are giving a very, very specific. We don't want the LLM to give very different output, text output. We want it to give a very simple allowed labels. So only positive, negative, sarcastic, neutral. These are the allowed labels that we want to give it. Then we write a very basic system prompt. You are an expert sentiment and tone classifier for an AI education feedback. Read the feedback text, assign exactly one label. So we are giving them the boundary as well. We don't want the LLM to hallucinate and give me something else. We have told them that we want only this. This is coming from the domain knowledge. This is coming from the domain knowledge that we have been building a lot of sentiment analysis projects. Some of you who are new to sentiment analysis projects, you may just not use this and you will get very different answers every time. So everyone is clear here what we are trying to do. We are defining the boundary. We only want it to exactly give one label and detect sarcasm even if positive words are used. This is very important because some of the feedbacks looked very good, but once we read a little bit detailed, it was sarcasm. Return strict JSON only. And then what we want, output format, we want a very good output format. So this output format that you guys are seeing right now, this goes inside our system. So we have automated this thing, like we do the sentiment analysis project that we are showing. Plus we take this output and we integrate it to our CRM system with this label. One of the label that is allowed, confidence. This is a number that comes from the scikit-learn. Rational, one sentence explanation, and action, one concrete action from DDS Academy. What I can do better to make this thing not happen again, or maybe some people, whatever you do, they are not happy, right? Whatever you do, they feel that we are doing marketing. Whatever you do, they feel that we are just repeating things. So this is something that we cannot have control over, but we try our best to give as much value as possible to the community in all our platforms that are there. So now coming to this particular prompt engineering template, we once we run this template, now the template is done. Now here you see we do the classification function. We create a classification function. So here we are using two models. One model we are using this is an old model, GPT 3.5 Turbo. We are using a temperature 0.2. Can you guys tell me in this project, should we use a high temperature or a low temperature? Just put H if you are seeing a high temperature or L if you are seeing a low temperature. Amazing. So in this use case, thank you for confirming. It should be not, some of you are saying high, some of you are saying low, but we don't want randomness here, right? We want to tell them to, we want exactly, we want from this label, these things. This is not a creative but type of application. This is something that we want very specific thing that is there, right? So yes, thank you, Ahmed, for confirming. It should be low. Ganeshwari, Varun, thank you everyone for confirming. It should be low, and that is what we have done 0.2. And we have taken an own model. Instructions are coming from the system prompt here. And then we have the input is the text. The input is the text. Now the text is coming from the this particular text. What we are doing is we are first testing this application with the gold data set and comparing, and then we are going to create this engine. Temperature is zero point 0.2, and then we return the JSON. We return the JSON format file of all the four things that we have told here: label, confidence, rational, and action. So once we run this, this is the function that we have run. Now we run the classification. Now for every, if we take from the 21 data sets, we create a very simple loop where for every data, we take this text and we are first we are predicting what is the output going to be, and then we are comparing with the actual text that is there. So from here, we already have something called positive. Now the LLM is giving us something, and then we are comparing both of them, how it is. So this is what we are doing in the evidence part. So first part, when we run this function, if you see, we have the text, we have the gold. That is the gold is the reference label that is there. Predicted is the label that I am getting, and then the confidence is comparing both the labels, and then action is also checking both the actions that is there. That is so once we run this code, you will see this is we are running 3.5 turbo. It is taking some time because it is iterating for the 21 rows. So 21 inputs and 21 outputs are coming. So it is taking some time. And once it runs, you will get something. Let me just, it is appending. It will take approximately 30 seconds. Till then, you guys, you put your questions on Slido. As I told you, we'll be taking a Slido break in 5 minutes, and then we can take your questions that is there. Amazing. So let me see the code. It is still running. It is taking time. I don't know. Yeah, it took 40 seconds and it gave us an answer. So see this. So this is my text. This is my goal. This is my predicted. Means this is the correct thing that has happened. Correct thing that has happened. Correct thing that has happened. Here, see, session covered prompt engineering basics. Actually, this is a neutral, but the LLM gave it positive. So the LLM did wrong here. It was neutral, but it gave it positive. It was neutral, neutral. This was neutral. The presentation style were mostly text and this thing. So it was actually neutral, and but the LLM gave it negative. So can you see the mistakes that the LLM is doing? It has done mistakes in a couple of times. So this was sarcastic, it gave neutral. This was sarcastic, it gave positive. Everyone thinks that GPT is such a smart model, but for this simple type of application and such a nice prompt engineering that we did, still it is giving us negative results. So now if we want to go and do the accuracy of this particular thing, when we are doing the accuracy, now people will say, Mohammed, like when in LLM application, people ask, Mohammed, what is the accuracy? This is the way you design the accuracy. Can you guys tell me in the chat? You have seen this project, is 80% a good accuracy to make this product system live and use it? Can anyone tell me in the chat this project that you saw? Just say, in is it okay for us to put this on production? 80% accuracy using such an LLM? Put the question on Slido. So Ahmed is telling no. Can anyone tell me, is this 80% good accuracy in the world of these type of projects? Can you put this on production? Syed, Varun, Javeria, anyone? Just put say yes or no. 80% accuracy with these mistakes. So a lot of you are saying, some of you are saying no, some of you are saying yes. So 80% is not at all a good accuracy, guys. I will tell you. Now what we are going to do is going to try to improve this. I'm going to try to improve this. We will take a Slido break. We will take a Slido break, and then I will try to improve this, and then we'll have the graduation party that is there. So let me just check whether Hina is there in the chat. Hina, just put a yes if you are there in the chat, and then we will take it further. So let me open the Slido link, and we will take some of the questions that are there. So someone is asking me, uh, one second. Hiba, Hiba. Okay. Someone is asking me what is AI Guild. So can you just put AI Guild in the chat if you know about what is AI Guild? Can you just put in the chat? So one Ahmad is asking about what is this AI Guild. I'm talking about this AI Guild. So don't worry about AI Guild right now. Uh, okay. We will talk about this. Give me one second. So a lot of people know about AI Guild. Okay, cool. So let me just take 1 minute and show you guys what is AI Guild and what is the challenge. So because this is very, very important, there is a lot of confusion. So let me just put the timer and then okay, cool. So a lot of people are asking questions about jobs. So just give me 5 minutes and let me share my screen. We'll have a 5 minutes Q&A break. After that, I'm going to complete the project, and Hibba is there in the call for graduation. I just confirmed, and then we will take it further. So this is our AI Guild community, right? As I told you in the this particular mind map, everything that we are doing is a part of this. The content that is there. We have two programs: AI Residency and AI Guild. But AI Guild has all the recordings. So all these recordings like Python, prompt engineering, LLM, everything you will find in AI Guild. And what we have done, guys, is we have created a roadmap. Like if you go to this website, AI Guild, I will share you this website. You go to this website. Inside this AI Guild website, there is this all these things. You will be able to look at these things, this whole structure, and you will be getting this whole course. And there is one thing that we have. Let me just share my screen as well. GitHub dot io. Yes. So this is our website as well for AI Guild curriculum, where you get all these curriculums that are there. So I'll share this link with all of you. And the learning path, everything that you have, you will be getting this. So AI Guild is a small community where we have all the recording and all the workshops, as well as the challenge that we are doing. That we are doing a challenge right now in this community. We are doing a challenge. As I told you, we are doing this challenge. Uh, this If you go to the products page, we are doing this challenge that is if that is free as a part of this particular community. So if you're not an AI Guild member, please become part of this AI Guild member. And also I was looking for this link, guys. This is the link that we created. This is the link that we created for the roadmap for every one of you. Just follow this roadmap, and everything that you see in this roadmap, if you click access now, you will get the course recording in our guild community that is there. So this is a self-paced type of program with all these courses, recordings, and weekly events that happen, which you are part of, and also the code, the slides, the PowerPoint, the code, everything will be updated here in the AI Guild platform that is there. So we have this is one thing that we will go. Let me try to take the next question. That is there. Let me see the question. One, what is an AI Guild? We answered this question. Overload of news. Thank you. Okay. Please put your name. Please put your name. Where can I watch the recording of this session? Put your name and don't put anonymous. seeing a lot of videos of people are saying there will be only one type of job will be there in AI. So seeing a lot of videos, this is the future of jobs. This question that one person is asking, see what I showed you right now, no, this particular project that I showed you, it requires a lot of human involvement to create the questions, to do the evidence testing, to create. So there are going to be a lot of jobs. The nature of jobs are going to change. Whatever I'm telling you, the skills that I'm teaching you, these type of people are required to build products and build solutions. So you will have a lot of AI engineering jobs left. The number of jobs, the number of people required to do a project will change. Please look at my previous recording. Before there was 1 PM to 8 people. Now there is 1 PM to 2 engineers. But these type of roles are going to be there. And again, someone is again asking about the recording. The recording is going to come here, guys. The recording is going to come here. Everything that I do, these sessions. So for the, it is going to be updated here. If I open this platform, it is going to be updated in the challenge platform. Plus, it is going to be updated here. If I go to this, if I go to this platform, AI Guild platform, go to products. It is going to be if you go to the challenge, it is going to be inside the challenge. It is all the things are going to be here. All the recordings and everything is going to be inside this particular template. Plus, for the previous recordings, people who want help in looking at our previous workshops and previous recordings, you can go to products, you can go to digital files, then you can go to outcome-based workshops. You will get all the recordings here. So this is the workshops that we did yesterday. Total, we have around 112 workshops that we have done in the last 2 years. You will get all the recordings, courses, and the slides and the collab notebooks and GitHub notebooks here that is there. And now coming about the jobs, regarding the jobs, I will request you to keep this question in the career talk. We will take that question in the career talk. So now let us go back to the this thing. Let me close the timer and let us go back to the how to improve this, right? So 80%, many of you told me 80% is good. How can 80% be good? 80% is not good. In the place of LLMs, we at least require 99, 95% accurate result. We can't have a LLM telling us it is neutral, but it is positive. This is not at all acceptable. So the problem is in this case, scenario, this project will be stopped. We cannot go further with this project. We need to make this accuracy better. So the best way to make this accuracy better is to try different LLM models. So this is the GPT 3.5 turbo model. Now what we do is we change to this model to the 4.1 nano model, which is a better model than this. And let us just see whether this model will improve the accuracy or not. So now what I have done is I have changed the model. All of us agree that 3.5 turbo LLM did not do a good job. 80% accuracy is not at all good. So now we are running this particular code again. Now we have created this function. Now we have created this particular thing. We are running this again and let us see how it goes. Someone is telling, Rahul is telling in the chat, I prefer machine learning model than LLM. If you want to use machine learning model, you are going to it is not going to be so much accurate because machine learning models are very good in detecting positive, negative, but they are not good at all in detecting sarcasm and neutral. Even LLMs, Raul, you saw even GPT 3.5 Turbo is not doing a good job. Then how you feel machine learning and neural networks will do a good job? In my experience, it will not never do a good job, but maybe you can share your experience if you have something you have done in your previous time. So now see, now I have run this code. And now let me see, I'm getting sarcastic. I'm still getting some negatives in 3.5 turbo as well. Let me just make sure I am running the system prompt again. Let me just make sure I run the system prompt again. The classification engine again. Let me just check the accuracy here. No, I have to run this again. 1 second. Let me output. So this is with 4.9 turbo. And then let me run this result again. So there are some edge cases that we need to fix and we need to improve. So it is running again. Here, what we can do is we can also try to make the prompt engineering better. Still, I feel there is some things that are not coming properly. Positive, sarcastic, neutral, neutral. So for this, we need to. How can we improve this, guys? Now tell me. We have even changed the model. There is a slight increase, right? Before it was 80 something, right? Now it is 81.8%. We have an 82% increase here. We have a 1% increase here, but still it is not good. It's approximately 82%. Now you tell me, how can I improve this? Now can I just decrease the temperature? Decrease the temperature. Anything else I can do? I can use GPT-5 model, correct? I can use GPT-5 model. I can use, let us try to use GPT-5 model. Any other suggestions how we can improve this, guys? So let us go to platform.openai.com. Let us go to models, docs. Let us go to models. Let us take a GPT-5 model, GPT-5 default model. Let us take this model and see how it is doing. But I will just check whether uh, it is 86%. Guys, you saw the difference? By decreasing the temperature from 0.2 to 0, I got an increase of 4%. So this is the steps that we need to do. Now, once you get access to this, what is the next step you guys will do? You will try to use this GPT-5 model. So these are some of the steps that you need to do. Try to make sure that it is approximately 90% and above. And then once you get this project, you'll be able to do it. Once you have finalized this particular prompt and everything, the temperature, the proper prompt, what I will do here is I will go and I will put this in Gradio. So this is the step. I will just quickly run this code. I will create this function wherein my temperature is 0.0. I don't want a high temperature here. Description, label. I am taking everything from the top. The finalized function that I have created. I have taken this from the top. I have installed Gradio, imported Gradio. So can anyone tell me what is Gradio in the chat? Can anyone tell me what is a Gradio? Gradio is a user interface. Hugging Face is not a model. Hugging Face is just Hugging Face is uh, uh, something different. Here we are using large language model. Hugging Face is a completely different topic which we are not discussing right now. So we have updated the predicted function right now with this after finalizing everything. And then what we are doing is now we are running this particular application after we finalize everything, right? After we finalize the LLM, we finalize the what is working well. Now we have a simple application ready. So I will open this application is ready. Once I have done all the testing, and I will share you guys this link. You can all can open this link and play around with this link. Here I have examples here. Loved the sessions too fast, hard to follow. This I submit. So this is the predicted level is negative. The confidence is 85. This is the rational. So now I have a simple sentiment analysis that I have with examples with you can connect your database directly to here and then you can also see how it goes. So we have gone from just to summarize everything, we have gone from this particular compass. Why we did this project, all of you saw how we improved this. Then we did the prototype, we did a lot of evidence, and I have not yet completed this because I have to change the model, I have to change the prompt. It can be homework for all of you to do that as well. Once you do this, you will get the whole steps, how things are done, how you just a small temperature change created an accuracy change of 4%, which is a big thing. So this is what we have done and what we have done step by step. Now coming to, I will request Hibba if she is, let me pin her. Can you just put in the chat, Hibba? I saw her somewhere then. So any questions? Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to open one more Slido link. Please put your question in the Slido. Let me see, where is Hibba? Uh, Hibba is here. Okay, let me. Okay, I cannot see you in the participant list. Yeah, so put your question in the Slido. Now we are going to get Hibba on the board. Yes, let me pin Hibba. Pin, add to pin. And Hibba, can you hear us?
Hello, Mohammed.
Hello, how are you? Can you hear me clearly? Cool. Let
Yes, I
me.
can hear you. Can you hear me properly?
Yes, yes, yes. So first of all, thank you, Hibba, for taking your time and joining the call.
Mhm.
So everyone, before I give the mic to Hibba, can you see my screen, everyone? So first of all, thank you, Hibba. So she has graduated from our cohort 6, and we generally celebrate our cohort things that are there. So I think my screen is not shared right now. So first of all, I'd like Hibba to introduce yourself and just share your experience, and congratulations. This is our flagship program that we have ran. You are graduated from the cohort 6 right now. Cohort 8 is going on. And for you just quickly let me award this certificate to you, and then we can take it further and then request everyone. First of all, did you enjoy today's session? Was it a good refresher for you?
Yeah, it is.
Amazing. So cool. So here is your certification. Congratulations, and the mic is over to you.
Okay, thank you so much, Mohammed. Okay, so hi everyone. My name is Hiba and I am based in Dubai. I was a part of AI residency program cohort 6. So let me share a little experience and my background with you all. So I completed my graduation last year in IT and I got a job offer from a Dubai-based AI company called Atalic, and I started working there as a junior AI engineer. Although I come from a technical background, but still my AI knowledge was missing. So, to support my growth, the founder of Atalic, Mr. Ben Owen, Mohammed know him very well. He introduced me to this AI course, and I immediately said yes. That yeah, I wanted to do this because, as you all know, that every single technical person wanted to study AI nowadays. So after completing this course, I would say that I had a very positive experience with this AI residency program. The curriculum was well organized and covered both fundamental and practical aspects of AI in a clear and structured way. Also, Muhammad always explained complex topics in a simple and easy to understand way, and the real world examples made the learning more engaging. Also, the exercise and all the projects which we did helped me a lot gain practical skills and confidence in applying AI aspects. Also, the most important thing I would like to add that this course has also helped me a lot in my professional life. Since I'm working in the AI field, I was able to implement what I learned into my day-to-day work. So overall, the course was highly informative, practical, and extremely valuable for my career growth. And in the end, I would like to say a special thank to Muhammad for being a great mentor throughout this journey. He consistently encouraged everyone to improve, pushes us to keep learning, and supported us in every single step. So thank you so much.
Thanks a lot, and keep the learning journey continuous. Keep, because it's a ever-changing field and a lot of new
Yeah,
things are
yeah,
coming.
I will.
And thanks a lot, Hibba, and best of luck for your future. And thanks a lot for sharing and coming at in the evening time and sharing. But amazing, and congratulations again. And we are always here to help you if any questions that are there. And this is a very success use case that is there. Ben is a very close friend. He was a part of our fifth cohort residency. He really liked the program, and he nominated his team members. And this is how we grow in our AI residency. We don't do any marketing. It is all word of mouth and people who like our programs, and they recommend to their friends, their colleagues, and this is how we are filling our cohort batches that are there. Thanks a lot, Hibba, and best of luck. And
Thank
we will
you so much.
thank you. We'll move to the Q&A section that I promised everyone. Let me just share my screen again. And so a lot of people are asking questions about, can we do this in any other platform? Yes, you can do this in any other platform. We are just teaching you the skills of how to do an end-to-end compass, prototype, and evidence, and then making a, after finalizing the product, putting it on a Gradio application, and the code and everything is going to be shared in the in the challenge group and the AI Guild platform that is there. So don't worry about all those things, but you can, the purpose of showing you the whole process of how we did the testing, how we improved the accuracy, because most of the people, they just plug in the LLM, they just create their first prototype without even checking the accuracy. How can you, like in the first project, in the first iteration, I only had 80.6%, but you saw how we improved it step by step, and that is something that very simple project that we need to do. But this is something that all of us need to do, iterate and make it better. So this is something that I did. And now someone is asking, uh, what are the type of jobs that are available? As Hibar mentioned, any role that you do, AI engineering role, these skills will help you to improve your work a little bit more, that is there. So whatever work that we do, you will be able, like AI engineering, AI project developer, AI automation, data scientist, these types of work that you can get to get. You're able to do from this training. This training is not only teaching you one particular skill, it is teaching you the CPE, the complete ecosystem of how to solve problems. That is something that you will be doing. Can we do this in database? You can do this in any platform. If you understand the technology, if you understand the process, the prototype can be built in any particular platform. That is up to you, but you need to follow the steps. You need to tell me how much was your accuracy percentage, and you have a working prototype with good accuracy. This is something that you will be able to do. So someone is asking, I want to share my product concepts. So if you want to do that, you need to properly schedule your thing that is there in a proper format, which will be approved by the team, and then you'll be able to come here and share. You are always free to come to our community meetups that we do physical in UAE, and always message the team and then try to get a slot and share what you want to exactly do with your slides, and we can approve it too for you to come and present in the next online workshop. But you're always free to come to our physical meetups and speak to us. Now, as I promised you, we have 2 minutes left. And people who are there on LinkedIn, thank you, social media, and everyone, thank you for all your time. Before we wind up, I just wanted to take 5 minutes to talk about some of the updates that are there. Some of the updates that are there, as I promised all of you who stayed back till the end. How many of you have already got access to the Python course? Just put one in the chat. Just put P in the chat if you have already got access to our gift to the community that we have promised everyone, the Python course that is there. Just put one in the chat. So, okay. Julian, Syed Hassan has completed it. Thanks a lot, Syed Hassan. Syed Hassan was one of the first people to complete it. For the people who have already got this, uh, that's fine. I will be sharing the code for the people who have not got it, but only one request is you need to finish this course within a month, right? People are taking this course, and if you're not able to finish in a month, it is going to expire. So this coupon is only going to be valid only for today, and people who are going to take it, but please complete it. It will just take 2 hours to finish it. Please do it as soon as possible and share the certificate. The second thing that I have given, so people who are there on Zoom, you need to join the people who are there on LinkedIn and YouTube and Twitter, you need to join the Zoom chat for us to share the coupon code and all the details. So let me quickly share my thing. Two main updates that we want to give you is, first update is, this is the course link I'm sharing with all of you. I will also share it in the social media. You have a look at this as well. The second update that I am going to give you, I will be sharing the coupon code for this particular course to all of you. The second update I want to give you is regarding this particular one new platform that we have built for all of you. This is for the free community, people who are, uh, we have so much happening in our community. A lot of people are confused. So what we have done is we have created, I don't know, something has happened here. I have to fix this. Something has happened here. Just give me 1 second. So what we have done is we have created this particular thing, and I will share this with you. This is a one-stop solution for everything that is there. So let me share this on the Zoom chat. So let me walk you through this. This is a for the free community. All our free resources, paid resources that we have in our access that you can get, our daily AI news, we are our different initiatives that we have in our platform. Everything you will be getting here. Just give me 1 second. There is some setting issue that the team has messed up. I will fix that and I will do that later in the call. But let me share this link in the Zoom chat in the LinkedIn as well, so people can look at this, and you can get you can bookmark this page. You will be getting everything here. So this is all the updates that we do, everything that we do, you will be getting it here. This is a platform. Let me quickly show you, walk you through this as well. So share my screen. So this is something like this. So where is the page? Okay. So this one. So here what we are going to see, I'm going to remove this. This is by some mistake has come, this search column has come here, because these are all the different materials that we have if you want to learn about KNN and all these recent posts. But anyways, this is your, we have YouTube videos where we put daily videos. We have our AI in WhatsApp channel where we have our AI news. Lot of people don't know that we have all our partners, they publish jobs in our Discord community. So here is the jobs. We have been live LinkedIn newsletter. You will get everything here, plus all our roadmaps. So not only technical, business, and career, everything that is related to through these three tracks. You have all the courses that is there. Some of them are paid, some of them are free. But everything of them you will be getting free in our AI Guild. But this is just to give you a roadmap of the things that are there. And if you're interested in our flagship program, which I recommend everyone, is this AI residency that you want to look at the details and apply now. We have interviews and then we hire for that. Now, regarding this Python Essential Fast Track, we have done a lot of programs in Python Essential program, but this is a very short program which we have done, which is the most important for you to start working with AI technologies that is there. So please open this link, and I will be putting in the chat the coupon code in Zoom. And then after you, people who have not taken it, please put this coupon code here. Put this coupon code here. I will not put this on the Zoom, on the LinkedIn, YouTube. Please message me, direct message me why you want access, and then I may review your request and give it. Once you put your coupon here, click apply coupon, put your full name here. Put your full name and your email that you are using, which you will be getting all this login details there. So please make sure you put your correct email ID and your full name. Don't just put your first name. A lot of people here, they have just put their first name, and when they get the certificate, they complain that my full name is not there. Please put your first name, last name that you want in the certificate. Just put one in the chat if you guys have done this. Put one in the chat, and then I will show you. I'll open the link and I will show you how the course looks like and how to get the certificate after you complete it. Okay, so put your coupon code here. This link, everyone knows how to go here, right? You just go to this, get started now, and then you will get this link. Put the coupon code that I put on the Zoom chat. And once you do that, you will be able to sign in. I've already done this. So you will sign in here. Once you sign in, then you open this course, finish only 7 modules, which is very, very important. 7 modules for you to do end-to-end Python. Then you will click, once you are done, you click get certificate. And then you will get this the certificate here with your full name. The validity is for 1 year, and this you can share. So this will give you a first step of you to get things done. This will take maximum 2 hours. Already 10 community members have completed this. Once you do this, this will be your first foundation steps to for the framework that I told you that we discussed in our mind map. So first thing is done. This we are giving it complimentary because we want every one of you to be skilled in the first foundation that is there. Then we have prompt engineering, LLM, RAG, AI agent, which we will get everything in the AI Guild community. So just put one if you guys are able to see this and are able to see this certificate. Just put one. So people who are asking how to log into Zoom, I have given the link on the chat. If you see on the top, you need to log in and register for that event. Come on the WhatsApp community and go to the product section. So people who are there on LinkedIn who are asking how to join the community. So this is our community platform. As I told you, nas.io/artificial intelligence. Here, if you go, make sure you click on the products. In the products, you will have all these sessions that are there. Do register for these sessions that are there, and then you need to click community, and then you can join the WhatsApp group if you don't want to miss any notification that is there. So let me share this link, and thank you everyone for your amazing participation and being an amazing audience. Thanks a lot, and congratulations Hibbat and every graduate in our community to finish their program and take their next steps learning forward, and looking forward for more and more participants to join the challenge. Happy New Year everyone, and have a great day. If there are any more questions that are there unanswered, we will be doing a recording next week, and we'll be updating the Slido link. Have a great evening, everyone, and see you in 2026. I hope you guys enjoyed the session and had a great